Lying on your yoga mat with a light pillow under your head and a rolled up towel under your knees. Allow yourself to be supported. If lying on your back doesn't feel easy for you with your legs straight, you can try bending your knees with your feet placed about hip distance and your knees supporting one another in the middle. See if that's better. Take your time. This is when I really encourage you to be a little high maintenance and meet your needs. Use all the props in the world. If you're in a place where you can't lie on the floor, see if you can elevate your feet to hip height and recline so your head is supported and your neck muscles don't have to work. Turn off the lights. For sure your phone needs to be on silent, and I'd even invite you to leave it in the other room. Allow your breath to flow in and out through your nose here. Unless you're stuffed up, you don't want to force breathing. Just feel your body in space. If you live in the city or if you're in a place where there are other people and you can't really control the external noise, it's okay. Slowly, slowly, it will begin to fade away as you tune in more to your inner world. See how you feel here. Feel the warmth of your breath entering your body, expanding you from the inside, and releasing on the exhale, taking with it all of the old. So you can take a few breaths out through your mouth if that feels good for you, and really just invite everything that happened before you came to the space of relaxation to go. Focus your breath now to your feet, the only part of your body that was made specifically to have a relationship with the earth. Allow your breath to reach your feet. And travel up your ankles, releasing any heaviness, tightness, discomfort. Let your breath travel up your lower legs, letting your calf muscles melt to the ground. Your thighs melting down to the ground. Really allowing the bones of your legs to be so heavy that your knees can be light. And just taking a moment to really be aware of how much your legs do for you, bringing you into the world and supporting you and lifting you up. Literally, morning and evening. Allow your breath to travel up to your pelvis and let the bones of your pelvis be heavy, weighing down to the ground like a shell that sinks to the bottom of the ocean floor. And let the flesh of your seat melt downwards and your lower belly loosen and lighten. Taking a few breaths here. Any clenching or any tension can melt away with the out breath. Allow your breath to travel up your torso to your rib cage, letting your rib cage be heavy, releasing downwards. Let your chest release downwards and your back as well. Taking a few breaths to allow your rib cage to expand in all directions as the breath comes in and as the breath goes out. Again, the inhalation comes and you don't need to do anything to get it. And just actually release and receive. Bring awareness to your collarbones, up your shoulders, your underarms, down your arms, past your elbows, past your wrists, to your hands, including your fingers, even your fingertips. And just bringing awareness to this part of the body that brings the world to you, that gives and receives. Taking a few moments to notice how your breath is a beautiful dance of giving and receiving. There's always this balance in life. And if one feels a little bit more difficult or not natural for you than the other, that's okay. Just taking a few breaths to allow the rhythm of receiving that inhalation and then giving it back with gratitude and full confidence that it will come again. Allow your awareness to travel up your neck, your throat, your jaw, your mouth, your cheeks, your tongue in your mouth. Taking a few breaths here into this space that is created for you to bring expression into this world and to taste the world. And taking a few breaths here that are clear, that are free-flowing, and just noticing the beautiful poetry that the space where you express yourself into the world is just above the heart. And letting this pathway be clear. So the expression you give to yourself comes from a deep place within you. And then allow your breath to travel up to your eyes and your eyelids, your forehead, the temples, just outside of your eyes. Allow your eyeballs to rest in the cool of your sockets. And bringing awareness to the space from which you see the world. And not just literal seeing. This is also the space from which you see deeper visions, where you see the bigger picture, where you see where you're going and where you've been. And just take a few breaths here in this space, knowing that within your intuition lies all the answers you can ever seek. And trust in yourself. Allow your breath to travel up, 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 beyond your brain, beyond the crown of your head, your scalp, your hair. Taking a few breaths here to this place where you are connected with something much greater. This place from where you receive your unique purpose, this place from where you are irreplaceable and no one can be like you. You are so needed and wanted in this world. Take a few breaths knowing how there can be no one like you ever before and ever again. And you have so much to share with the world. And take a few breaths from your feet to your head and every place in between. Allowing yourself to expand with the gift of in-breath that arrives. And allowing yourself to reset as you give the gift of the exhalation back. Gently bring some light movement to your fingers and your toes. Keep your eyes softly closed. You can stay here for as long as you'd like. If you're ready to slowly, slowly move to the next step, you can roll to your right side, taking relaxation with you, not leaving it behind. So we're going to be really slow and soft. Taking a few breaths here. And allowing your hands to help you press up with your head last to rise. So your heart will come up before your head. You can gently make your way to a supported seat. Your eyes do not need to open yet. You can even bring the towel that was under your knees earlier under your seat now, so your hips get a little bit more height from your knees. And either placing your hands in your lap or placing your hands on your torso, maybe a hand on the heart and a hand just over your belly. Take a few breaths in this space and see how you feel here and now. And know that this magic, the sacred space you travel to, is within you all the time and anywhere and everywhere. We can't always turn off the noises of the world. However, we can go inside. And give yourself a really big hug. Sealing your practice, so sealing the sacred space so it surrounds you, it envelops you, it goes with you everywhere. And only good and calm can reach you. And also seal yourself with this great warm hug in honor of showing up and doing the work of being present and doing the work of just being and not needing to do.